All right, taking a live look at the U.S. Capitol as Congress heads home for the holidays, along with the rest of us. But when lawmakers do get back to D.C., they have not one but two government shutdown deadlines to contend with. 4 spending bills need to be done by January 19th. 8 other measures need to be done by February 2nd. The supplemental aid bill for Ukraine and Israel is on ice. Progressives demand conditions on aid to Israel to reduce civilian deaths in Gaza, while Republicans are insisting on attaching a border security package.
Well, Americans often complain about what they call a, quote, do-nothing Congress, and it seems there may be a lot of this as we conclude the year 2023.
Yes, lawmakers approved an astonishingly low 27 bills, which were signed into the law this year. Chad Pergram has more.
The public often derides lawmakers for being part of a do-nothing Congress. They may really have a case after 2023.
Sometimes it takes us months, even years, to get nothing done.
Kennedy's criticism isn't lost on Democrats.
This do-nothing Republican Congress right now is the least productive in modern American history.
But don't take his word for it. Listen to GOP Texas Representative Chip Roy.
One thing. I want my Republican colleagues to give me one thing, one, that I can go campaign on and say we did.
The office of Speaker of the House of the United States House of Representatives is hereby declared vacant.
The ouster of former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy defined the year, rivaled by an exasperating 22-day odyssey to elect new Speaker Mike Johnson, but only after the House incinerated 3 other Speaker candidates first.
We have horrible Congresses and wonderful Congresses. You have meaningful policy making, and then you have the utter depths of stupidity.
There's significant disruption in the Republican Party, and we need a good, solid Republican Party and a good, solid Democratic Party. That would be better.
Former members are glad they're no longer in office.
This institution is supposed to build consensus, but it's not doing it right now. I would say that the House is just barely functioning.
The year featured the censure of 3 House Democrats, the expulsion of George Santos, a senator challenging a hearing witness to a rumble, and a sexcapade by Senate aides in a hearing room.
It also suggests that people aren't taking seriously the functions of the Senate that uses a room like this.
The bar for congressional success is low.
We've got to start delivering for the people, and we have not done that for years.
But fixing things next year is difficult. Congress faces the possibility of 2 shutdowns this winter. On Capitol Hill, Chad Pergram, Fox News.